describing the departure lounge.
What happened?
Okay. I was describing the departure lounge and the people moving. Yeah? And then I came back to the main events of the story. So anyway is used to come back. Okay, so you're talking about what happened. I got up early, I went to the airport. Then you have a description or something else, and then you come back to the events of the story. So you're returning to the events of the story. And you use anyway, the next thing that happened. Yeah?
So anyway.
Okay. Eventually. Are we talking about a long time?
Yeah.
Okay, so in this context, what did I say? Eventually, they announced or they told us. Alessandra? Eventually they
announced.
Yep.
That our plane was coming out
coming into land, yeah? So they announced that our plane was coming into land. So are we talking about a long time? Yeah. Did it actually happen? Did the plane actually come into land? Yes. Okay, so it's not a possibility. Yeah? No possibility. Okay. So we're talking about a long time, but did I think it was going to be so long? When I went to the airport, did I think it would be that long to wait for the plane?
Yes.
No. Okay.
No.
It's unexpected.
Yeah.
Okay, so eventually.
Maybe suddenly.
No, eventually is unexpected. Unexpected? I didn't think before. Yeah? So a long time that was unexpected. After a long time. A long unexpected time. Okay. And in the end, went with which one?
We took the plane back.
Okay, so was there a choice there? Was there an alternative? We took the plane back, or what was the choice for my parents?
Went to hospital.
But where? In England or in Spain? So there was a choice, but in the end, we went back to England. Yeah, okay. So there's an alternative, and this describes one. And did it happen? Did we go back to England? Did I go to hospital in England or in Spain?
In England.
In England, yes, it did happen. Yes, good. Okay. Does this phrase, in the end, come at the beginning, at the end of the story? Okay, usually at the end of the story, but if there are two possible stories, you can use in the end nearer the beginning. So, for example, when we decided to go on holiday, we could have gone to France or to Spain, but in the end, we went to Spain. And then we had a nice holiday in Spain, and then this happened. So you could use it at the beginning of the story as well. Yeah? Okay, it's where there's a choice. Yeah? Okay, good. Now, together, I want you to just talk through my story using these phrases. Yeah? Talk through my story using these phrases. So you two again together, you two and you three. Okay, take it in turns. Okay, you start perhaps, Francesca. Alessandra, you start and then you hand over to Ike, hand over to Jin. If you start and then hand over. So talk through the story.
This is when I was maybe 9.
When he was, you can use he.
When
Yeah.
he was. So it all happened about 25 years ago when he was 8 or 9 years old.
People started to move the chairs and table around, and soon we
They had a holiday and they decided to spend the holiday and he decided his holiday his holiday in Spain
Spain.
The stories. You have to make a full story.
They woke up very early and from 4 o'clock they was in airport.
Okay, good. I'm going to stop you, yeah? I just want to talk about this one. Can you say this? Can you say this? So anyway. So how do you say it? Can you say it?
So anyway.
So anyway.
So anyway.
So anyway.
So anyway.
So anyway. So anyway.
Good.
So anyway.
Good, yeah? So it's coming back to the story, yeah? You just said something, so anyway, and then you tell the story again. And this word,
Eventually.
okay. Listen, eventually, it's after such a long time, unexpected time, eventually, yeah?
Eventually.
Good, Tristan.
Eventually.
Good. Jin.
Eventually.
Again?
Eventually.
Yeah, okay, and
Eventually.
good, yeah, one more time, Jin.
Eventually.
Good. And
Eventually.
good, okay. Nice.
Eventually.
Okay, fine, okay. And now, I want you to tell your stories, yeah? So I'm going to give you 5 or 10 minutes to plan your story, to think about your story. First, you need to decide what story you're going to tell. Is it a story about an accident? Is it a story about something that happened to you at school with a teacher or with another friend? Yeah? Is it something funny, a funny story? Is it something you did wrong? Were your parents angry with you? You broke something? Yeah? So think of one story, yeah? And just tell the next person what's the name of the story. So my story was accident, an accident story. What kind of story are you going to tell? Yeah, just tell each other what kind of story. So you're talking about a boat, aren't you? Yeah, that's your story. Have you got a story? Oh yeah, when you stepped on something. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay. Have you got stories? Yeah.
My first swimming
Yeah.
So a story about
About drinking game.
drinking game. Okay. When you were a child.
When I was in middle school.
Okay. So.
Accident.
Okay, and you've got stories, yeah?
Accident.
Accident story.
I don't decide.
Okay, and you got a story?
Maybe childhood.
Okay, but what?
Parents.
About your parents. Okay, did you do something wrong?
No, my parents were busy.
Okay.
So I just described the period in my
Oh, no, it has to be a story about an event. Something happened. You did something wrong, or you broke something, or you went at school. Can you think of something? Yeah? Okay, so now I want you to write, but only keywords. Yeah? I had, how many keywords did I have?
6.
6. So 6 to 10 keywords. I don't want you to write sentences. I don't want you to write the story. Yeah? Just keywords for your story. Yeah, maybe 6, maybe 10. I want you to ask me for vocabulary, for words you need to tell your story. And you've got 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes for this, yeah, on your own, individually. Okay, I'll come round and help. Okay. Have you got a story now? Something you did?
Yes.
What did you do? Did you do something wrong?
something wrong.
Or no, just any story. What's the story?
Very difficult.
Okay.
So,
Maybe a time when you were having a party, or was there some event?
yes.
You can describe something happened. You had a party, something. Can you think?
Very
Or maybe something happened at school.
yes.
Something happened that was
Yes.
something at
Yes,
school. You
yes.
got something?
Yes.
Have you got a story?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
Thank you.
Justin, have you got a story?
Aston.
Okay.
Aston.
Aston.
Yeah, but many words I'm not sure.
Okay.
Is in.
Is it a story?
It's a story about one day
Yeah.
I went to school by bicycle.
Okay.
Yeah, but-
Great. Okay.
yeah, okay.
Keywords and ask me for vocabulary. I'll come back in a minute. Yeah. Okay.
Rollerblade.
And ant?
Which is
Is it an ant? Is it on the
Bread.
ground?
Yes.
bread.
On the ground, a lot of them.
Yes.
They live in the ground.
Rural
Ants. A-N-T-S.
A-N.
T-S. Yeah.
And their house.
It has an ant hill. Yeah, I'll write it for you. I can't draw an ant.
Thank you.
Okay. Do you have any words you need? Okay. 3 words. What words? Okay, but do you need any vocabulary to tell your story? What's your story about? Okay, what happened? What did you do?
So it's okay.
Is it a needle or a nail?
Story is about bicycle.
Is it for
No.
sewing?
It's there are
A
bicycle, but
nail.
Bicycle?
A nail.
the story is not
What is this?
bicycle.
This one?
Yeah, of course.
So, this one,
Yeah, like here.
no,
Yeah.
bicycle.
Okay. Yeah, so you have raft, yeah.
Bicycle. This one.
No.
Why?
Fell into, to
Another one.
fall into the water.
But you sure that it's a rollerblade?
Rollerblade, yes.
So this
Do
one.
you know,
Yeah,
This one?
no, no, okay.
foolish. You felt foolish.
Yes.
To yeah.
I want to be a nice.
How can I spell bicycle?
I do want to be a nice student. Yeah,
no.
he suggests drinking game to me. So he asked me if I can drink beer. So,
Okay.
Of course I can, because I don't want to be prudish.
Prudish.
Prudish is right.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
right.
Prudish with an R. Yeah, with an R. P-R.
P.
Excuse me.
Mm.
What can I say? At the physical education,
Yeah. In PE, we say
yeah, PE, yes.
Yeah, in PE.
what I don't know. Structure.
Is-
Building.
Building. Gym.
Gym.
Yeah,
Gym.
a gym. Yeah.
Yeah.
A
And
gym. Yeah.
How to call this one? Rollerblade?
Rollerblade.
Rollerblade. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Rollerblade with an L.
Yes.
L, not R.
Ah.
Yeah. L.
And
No. B-L-A-D-E.
Oh, okay.
Rollerblade. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Some children by bicycle
Yeah.
and they hand out their hands. Can I say that?
okay.
Without hand.
Okay. They were riding.
Riding.
Yeah. It's the verb riding.
Riding without hands.
With no hands. We
With
say.
no hands.
Yeah.
Can I say it's very cool? Or
Yeah.
has another word to describe
No. Okay. They
for
thought.
children?
Maybe they think they're cool.
Oh,
They're
that's
riding.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
They think it's cool to ride with no hands.
And how to call? I use my foot to
To.
yeah.
What's that?
Bicycle.
To pedal.
Pedal.
Pedal. Yeah. Can you verb? Okay, I'm going to stop and we're going to look at some of the language that you needed so you can understand the stories. Yeah? Okay. So we had these before. This was before nursery school. How old are you when you were at nursery school?
3
3?
from 3 years to 5 years.
5, yeah. 3 to 5 years is fine, yeah? So nursery school, very young school, yeah? An ant. Okay, what is it?
Insect.
Insect, yeah?
Yes.
Very small.
Black
What
color.
colour?
Black.
Black.
Yeah.
Okay. And do they live together or separately?
Together.
Together. Big family. Where do they live?
Forest.
In the forest? Okay, but they live in the air? Do they live in the tree?
The ground.
In the ground, yes, in the ground. In an ant hill. Yeah, a hill
Oh.
with some earth. Yeah. They make lots of holes. Okay, good. And a nail. Okay, so yeah.
No?
Ah, nail here. Yes. Okay. Also, but in this case, what's this? This is my very bad drawing.
Hammer.
Hammer. Yeah. Okay. So where do you have nails in this building? Maybe
On the floor.
in the floor underneath this. There are nails. Yeah. I don't know if we can see any. We'll find a nail somewhere. Okay. Okay. To fall into the water. Yeah. Where are you if you fall into water? Where could you be? In the sea. You end up in the water.
Like
The swimming pool.
Swimming pool. Okay, but if you fall into the water,
pond.
it's movement. Yeah.
Movement.
Yeah. So you're on a boat, maybe, and then you fall from the boat into the water. Yeah? Okay. To be prudish. Okay, a very interesting word. Okay, prudish. If you're prudish, what do you not like to do?
Smoking,
Smoking,
drinking.
drinking,
Yes. He always study hard.
always
Study hard.
studies hard. Okay. So if you're prudish, you don't like to do anything bad. Yeah? Okay. Okay, so a hose. Where do you find a hose?
Pond.
In the garden.
In the garden. Yeah. What colour is it? What does it do?
Blue.
Blue, green. Yeah. Okay, that's not a very good question. What does it do?
It's,
What do you use it for?
Serve water.
To water. To water the
Watering.
garden. Yeah. So it fits on the tap. Yeah, and then you water the garden. Yeah. So it's long. Yeah. Okay. To pedal. Can you pedal, Tristan? Can you do the action? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this, yeah, okay, so pedaling with your feet, yeah, on the bicycle. So to ride with no hands, can you pedal and ride with no hands for us?
Yes.
Yeah, can you do the action? Yeah? Okay, great, yes, without any hands, okay. And to drown, where do you drown? To drown? In water, okay. So if you drown, what happens? You're in water, you're swimming in water, and then you drown. What happens?
Sink.
You sink, okay, yeah. But it's very serious, yeah? You don't sink and then come up, yeah? So are you alive?
Dead. Maybe.
Dead, yeah. Drown is, you die, yeah? It's very bad, yeah? You can be drowning and then maybe survive, but to drown is to die, yeah? To die by taking water, yeah? To grab onto something. Can you grab onto something?
To a bicycle.
To a bicycle, yeah, you can grab onto a chair. It means to take with both hands, yeah? To grab onto something. And to fall over? Yeah, okay. So if I'm walking, do I fall over? Can I fall over if I'm walking?
No.
No.
And I go like that? Yeah? You can.
You
Yeah,
can.
fall over. If I'm on a bus and I fall off the bus, can I fall over?
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
No, you fall off. Okay, so if you're on something else, then you fall off. If you're on a bike, maybe you fall off. But if you're walking or running, you can just fall over. Yeah? Okay. Okay, now I want you to practice your stories. Yeah. I want you to tell your stories to each other. Yeah? So let's keep the same groups, you two together, you two and you three. I want you to tell each other your stories, maybe 2 minutes each. Yeah? Okay.
When I was in middle school, my friend, who is my friend nowadays, my friend, he's at school.
So maybe you go first.
No, good job. 1, 2. You will start.
Can I ask you some